It's time for a stretch break. Hi, everyone. My name is Dr. Rita Roy, CEO at the National Spine Health Foundation, and I'm your host for the Get Back to It podcast, where we tell real stories of healing and recovery. What does it mean to get back to it? It means overcoming injury through treatments that work in order to return to the people and activities you love, whatever that looks like for you. As CEO of the National Spine Health Foundation, I encourage you to stand, walk around, or do some simple stretches at your workspace and find encouragement in this 5-minute story of hope. Ready? Your stretch break starts. 3, 2, 1. Tom Sheedy was an active man from his youth into old age. A U.S. military veteran, specifically a former company commander for the Army Infantry, he withstood 10 to 15-mile hikes during his time. He also played big-time football and baseball during his college years. These high-impact activities are what his doctor believed to be the cause of his lower back pain, first experienced in his mid-60s. With throbbing back pain tracing years back to the late 90s, Tom's journey to healing and recovery is one that spans 25 years. When Tom walked, it was as though he was swaying from left to right. At the onset of his pain, Tom tried having an injection between his vertebrae. This modified the pain some, but ultimately his pain continued. As a former veteran and college athlete, Tom was used to staying active and in shape. When Tom's pain progressed during his patient journey, he couldn't jog anymore. A lumbar fusion was recommended around the year 2000, but Tom held out and sought non-surgical treatment. He started substituting his jogs with walking 2 to 3 miles 3 to 4 times per week. Around 2013, over 10 years after Tom first experienced pain, a lower back fusion was performed and it was a success. Tom recovered well in the hospital and was able to leave sooner than expected. Tom attributed this to being healthy pre-operatively and also to accurately following and staying on top of the post-op exercises he was given. For him, this included walking stairs and practicing walking on grass at the hospital. After his first fusion, Tom had physical therapy 3 times a week and was able to avoid further surgery for about 4 years. Between surgeries, his surgeon followed him by taking annual x-rays and checking his hips. After that, Tom was recommended and had a second fusion. Tom continued to stay active to maintain his spinal health in the years that followed. In 2019, Tom considered a third surgery, but his surgeon opted not to operate again due to Tom's age. Together, Tom and his surgeon created a non-operative maintenance approach. As of early 22, at the age of 84, Tom was able to play golf, go to the grocery store, and do all of his daily activities. He acknowledges that he isn't doing what he did at 45, 60, 70, or even at 80, and that's okay. Living in a retirement community, he noted that the gym didn't quite have all the equipment he wanted. He remained active and pushed himself to stay healthy. Tom offered his advice after a 25-year Spinal Champion journey. Quote, "I encourage others to get off their butt, go to a good surgeon. You have to make the decision to undergo the surgery. And if you're not willing to pay the price afterwards through rehab, etc., you can get stuck. No pain, no gain. Put effort into what's prescribed for you." End quote. We love to hear that advice. Tom's patient journey was a conversational one between him and his team of spine experts who helped him choose what was appropriate for him in various seasons of his post-retirement life. We first met Tom at our 2019 We've Got Your Back Gala, and he was excited about sharing his story with us. We fondly remember him dancing around the cocktail hour and making others laugh. It is with heavy hearts that we share that Tom passed away in early 2022 shortly after sharing his Spinal Champion story with us. Healthy and active into his last days, we celebrate his can-do attitude, one we know makes his loved ones very proud. At the National Spine Health Foundation, something we believe in most is providing hope for recovery through sharing stories of success. It isn't always easy to find someone to relate to, even though 100 million adults suffer from neck or low back pain every year. To hear more stories of recovery and access educational materials about spine health, visit us at spinehealth.org. If you're interested in supporting our show financially, you can contribute at the link provided. Thank you for listening.